A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbish rahli sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Warm welcome to all of my lovers, subscribers, friends, everybody who has been watching my videos on my social media platform from long time. I am real grateful to all. So guys, after a long time, I am in front of you uh, with a specific topic what I wanted to be sharing for long time, but I have created many live transmissions of mine, but unfortunately for a long time I couldn't be able to do that regarding my speeches. So today, but many videos you might have and you must have watched my many videos in the shape of recording. But unfortunately, I was not live from long time with a specific topic. So today I thought that I must be sharing anything relevant to any important topic. I must be sharing with my followers, with my friends, so that we could be sharing some sort of information. So guys, very first of all, I would like to mention my topic for today. What I wanted, what I want, I must be giving information to you people. You might have seen the thumbnail of mine. I mean, I definitely want to talk about the flood situation nowadays, because flood, we people have faced much more shape of disaster. Flooding in Pakistan, unfortunate incident occurred here in Pakistan, which has been very much unfortunate. And I covered as well many of the live situations, mean from where I got recording. So and showed you people many things, but in the shape of recording, obviously. Couldn't make my life what I was planning, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. So, but definitely I tried my level best to share the things related to the flood with my followers. And as I told you, like, I was willing to do the live situations from there, but unfortunately I could not. Live I'm talking about, otherwise definitely as live beepers and sounds I created and shared the things with you, you people must have observed. So today I thought, I must be sharing some things related to flood, aftershocks. You know, flood is a disaster, and it's a big disaster in the world. It is not just been happening like within our country. We people are raising this hue and cry. It's not the case. It is happening everywhere. In the Texas, I was just observing in the same year, we people faced, Americans faced the disaster of flood much more, which is obviously very much unfortunate, but this happened. So most of the times we people have been facing this disaster in our country. It is one of the fact, but today I want to give this specific detail to all the people like that I have started my live transmission. So I then most of the time, what happens, like we people uh, mostly cover the flood situations, but that much more we need to be covering even after the flood. After shocks of floods are more dangerous. I tell you, it's one of the facts. So today I thought, like, I must be sharing aftershocks of flood with my followers and giving you people some details. So just mean I am observing if there is any friend wants to enter, or please, very first of all, I must be thankful to uh, who is with me, like Azra is with me, Sheba is with me from United Kingdom, and Azra is with me from Saudi Arabia. And the people who are unable to watch me now, so definitely my vlog, my this live transmission will be uploaded after 4 to 5 hours, so then everybody can watch it, and even people who have been shared the link, so they can play it anytime. So very first of all, I'm very grateful to Azra, to you, and as well Sheba, to you from UK, and Azra from Saudi Arabia, Abbas from Pakistan. So really grateful to all who joined me in my live transmission. I was planning to make this live very earlier, but unfortunately due to the preparations I am a little bit late. But definitely, inshallah, I would complete my live transmission in my desired time, and I must be giving you maximum information. So very first of all, Azra, I want if anybody can tell me, like, my voice is clear to all of you guys. Azra or Shiba, anybody can tell me my voice is clear to you. So if I come to know if my voice is clear, then I must be starting my vlog, because today's video is, I tell you, is going to be very, very much important. Okay, Shahida, thank you very much. Guys, today I want to be discussing Mr. Faisal. Faisal, thank you very much for joining me. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Faisal joined me, Shahida joined me from UK, and Azra joined me from Saudi Arabia. So I am really grateful to all of you guys. Like, this is just going to be the live transmission, a global live transmission from different countries. People are joining me, and I have observed in my algorithm of YouTube, Alhamdulillah, many people are connecting me from all over the world, because just last week I was observing many people from Indonesia, many people from Egypt, many people from even Uzbekistan, the states of Russia. They people are following me. I am really grateful, and I don't know them. Few of them I know, but majority I am unaware, and but really grateful to all of them from the core of my heart, that they people are spending time with me. It's a really honor for me. So guys, I today want to talk about flood, aftershocks of flood. I covered flood a lot. One of my friend, he also created a song relevant to flood, and the shots what I covered, I recorded, so they utilized. So you people must go to the Chalk Studio, with the name of the channel name is Chalk Studio. So from there you can watch that song. It's very famous in nowadays in Pakistan, and the views are in thousands over there on that song. So I have seen the situation in real about the flood with my own eyes. Interesting thing. Very first of all, guys, here I have some detail with me, which I definitely wanted to share with my friends. That basically, what consequences, what the issues, what the problems we faced in flood, what is the actual situation in October, meaning current month 2025. This times figure I am giving you. Sorry, a little bit having flu because the weather is going to be changed in our country, so it might be troublesome. Over 6.9 million people have been affected by 2025 monsoon floods in Pakistan. 6.9 million people, they are affected overall from the flood. Very first of all, this is the information I want to give. I mean, overall, 6.9 million, 1 million comprising 10 lakhs. So, in very easy language for my some of my friends, like round about 70 lakhs. 70 lakhs people, they have affected by flood here in Pakistan. And just you see, even unfortunate condition is for one person. So it's a big challenge, it's a big problem, big issue is there. But where the number of people, 6.9 million, mean round about 70 lakhs. I mean, it's not an easy thing. I mean, where we people are talking, even a one person is going to be in a trouble, so we cannot manage the situation, and obviously the situation is going to be much more bitter. So just consider like 6.9 million people, 70 lakhs people, if have been affected. So just consider yourself how much disastrous flood was there, how much the extreme of that flood was there, and how the people faced. No doubt, on the ground realities, I saw the government departments as well. I mean, I think all the time, if we people keep on criticizing, and or if you are criticizing negatively, so it's not a good thing what I consider. Whatever the right criticism, guys, the people who are following me for a long time, like I am very much blunt and openly, but on the merits. I definitely criticize everyone, whether one is in the government, part of government or not. But I definitely go very flatly against if anything is going to be wrong. Okay. So here, okay, you cannot say maybe, because I am telling you, if 70 lakhs people are affected, so it's not an easy thing to be managing them, to be taking care of them. It's not an easy task. Just means we can think, we can say, we can predict, we can advise, but in reality, it's not going to be an easy task. Keep it in your mind. I mean, to be handling, like, how many people might be there in your family? Sometimes maybe 5, 7, 10, 15. So many times, it comes very difficult to manage them. And when a government, and obviously a government is not very much richer, not very much not very much affording the things. It is one of the reality. We people belonging to third world country and facing many basic problems. So, in such situation, how you people are going to be expecting like disaster on this much level has been there, and your government is going to be tackling the situations 100%. Then definitely there must be some involvement of private sector. What we people mostly we have. Also consider we people are lucky ones. Like here, the charity groups, non-governmental organizations, they people are participating much more in a charity work. This is one of the reality. We have to accept it. Okay. So then the situation is, they people are trying to, and here I would like to name our foreigner friends, particularly the Muslims one, and definitely from other ethnicities and from other religions too. Most of the people in the world, they must be coming, and they are. Every year, what we have been observing from last long time, they're coming and supporting us. This is one of the positive approach what we people are enjoying, alhamdulillah, because we people have got very close and very friendly ties with our neighboring countries. In particular, here I would like to name Saudi Arabia, one of the closest friend of us, as well as China. So also this time Azra is with us from Saudi Arabia. So Azra, on the behalf of my nation, definitely I would like to thank to your country, because now you are living over there. Although you are from basically from Pakistan, but you've been living there for a long time. So just on the behalf of my nation and behalf of your nation, I am going to be thankful to you guys that who supported a lot, because definitely lot more support we people are getting from Saudi Arabia. It is one of the facts. We have to be accepting it. So having all these sports, government, charity groups, NPOs, NGOs, people from foreign countries, charity groups from foreign countries, governments of foreign governments, I mean government from other governments of other countries, our who are considered to be the best of the friends to us, they people are coming to support us. So I consider this is one of the biggest support to us. What Pakistan is enjoying, it is only because that we people are keeping nicest relationship with the with our neighboring countries. We never love to be fighting and having crisis with our neighbors, what some of the countries might be having. But definitely we want a friendly relationship with all of our uh, so there was bit problem in my live transmission, but now it's okay, I think. So please you tell me if there is any issue you people are facing, so please tell me. So I told you 6.9 million people, very first of all. Then the second detail what I have, uh, 3.5 million people are displaced, unfortunately. But it is one of the biggest fact, like round about 3.5 million people, they are displaced. Okay, this is a big information I am giving you. Mean 3.5 million people are displaced. They have to change their houses. They are not supposed to be. They are not supposed to be. In their own places. Like they have to be changing their houses. They have to move. They have to migrate. So Ali, thank you very much. Why you also joined me. So I am really grateful to all of you guys once again that like who are joining me. It's really a positive gesture for me, and it's appreciative for me. I mean, lot more people are joining me. It's really honor for me, I consider, because I don't consider like I am going to be a big speaker or some. I have the capability to speak, but if you guys are coming on my live transmission and you are listening me, so it is really an honor for me, and people from the globe are coming and joining me. I am really grateful to all of you guys. So guys, two informations, just focus on, because I'm not forgetting, because today's live transmission is going to be very much informative. 6.9 million people are affected, and out of them 3.5 million people are displaced. Mean they have to move from their homes, from their hometowns, from their cities, or most of the times, in floods, what happens, like flooding areas mostly belonging to our villages, because we have to be little bit caring for this, like we have to be saving the metropoles, because there are many more installations, important installations, which must be required for our country, and sensitive installations as well, which cannot be compromised. But obviously, a big land might be available in the villages, so a little bit we have to be going for the compromise regarding villages, just because having a long lengthiest lands. But obviously losses are there, because people are living, and most of the people who are living in the villages, they are agriculturists, so they have to face much more loss. But if the thing is, if you are not going to be protecting your metropoles or the cities, then the losses will be much more, might be much more, and going to unaffordable. You cannot afford those losses if your cities are going to be affected. It is also one of the fact. Most of the people, they are thinking, means like why we people are just caring for the metropoles, for the cities we are going to be protecting, but we are just bringing loss for the villages. So it is a compulsion, we should accept it. This is one of the reality. For governments, most of the times it is not a thing like, okay, metropoles are going to be protected and your villaging areas are going to be like just let them damage. It is not the case. It is not the reality. So here, definitely I would say, this is a compulsion, because, in metropoles, just see the population. Now see, in the same area of a metropole or even a common city, if that is going to be some 1000 kilometer, just supposingly, and if the same land is available in village 1000 kilometer, so in 1000 kilometer in cities, in metropoles, maybe more, not maybe, surely more, but in common cities, even the population is more than 5 to 6 million. Okay, more than 5 to 6 million. And in the same covering area, in the same land, like in 1000 kilometer, like might be the population maybe 5000, might be possible, because much of the land is used for agriculture in the villages, and very few houses are available. Those are very important. Their lives are very important. Their livestock is very important. Their lands are very important. I'm not saying anything unimportant from them. No, it's not the thing, and I'm 100% not having that belief. But by comparing where your sensitive installations are there, must be relevant to your country's security, very first of all. Then second number, markets, bazaars, and many more houses. So those could be damaged out. So then we have to compromise, like most of the water relevant to flood is diluting towards the villages. So that's why most of them, and here today I want to share this very important thing to you. In this flood, this time I'm sitting in Multan, southern south side of Punjab. Okay, so when I visited the flooding area, so what happens, like when I went there, so people from the villages, because a flood was there, Multan was surrounded by the flood. On the borders there was flood. Okay, just city, the government was protecting it with a very difficult manner. So people told me themselves that to be protecting your cities, we people have been ruined. We people have been damaged. Much more devastation has been there because of the protecting your cities. This is fact. They were right. But that happens because of a compulsion. But here, I would also mention one relevant point to this. When the cities are going to be protected, so I consider definitely government is there to be supporting those people. But here also comes the liability of the common people of the cities, of the metropoles, that they have been protected on the behalf of, on the risk of villagers, then it comes my responsibility. It comes the responsibility of every individual in metropoles that they must be reaching out to those villages and must be supporting to them, must be trying to be protecting them, because it is not going to be possible for the governments to be supporting them. All 100% is impossible, because we are the people, the strength of the people in the millions. Then how can a government support all of them? Then that comes the liability of the private sector as well. We have to be providing them the shelter, we have to be providing them the food, we have to be providing them the covering, the clothings, the every, and even the medications. While you are living in the camp or surrounded by the flooding area, so infections are there much more, viruses are much more there. So that is, mean much more things are required there. Okay, so then if the government is unable to do that, so obviously that is going to be the liability of a common people who are protected, who are saved. So now I am definitely coming to my focal point gradually, because it is very important obviously to be covering this thing. Like, flood is over now. Okay, it's true. Flood is no more. It has been ended. Now tell me, homes of the effectees which have been damaged, from where those homes will come back? Who is going to rebuild them? And many more utensils, the things related to the daily uses, which definitely have been damaged out, because people have faced this dilemma for about 2 months. Okay, so how they are going to be recovering that? Just I want to know this. Okay, this is a big question, no? Then same thing. Okay, if we people are going to be waiting for the government, so what do you think? Government is going to be handling all the things in a very well way? Sorry, I cannot be very much optimistic about it. In particular, the situation of the government, what we people have been facing for a long time. I've spoken a lot more time, the situations of the government. After that, what do you think? That they people are going to be handling the situations, all the situations in a well way, or we just should criticize them and the people who are going to be affected? We should be saying, okay, we are taunting, we are criticizing the government, then the things are going to be better? No, not at all. Because they need the practical support this time. And I tell you, because as I earlier told you, situation I have observed with my own eyes. It is one of the facts. As well as, please tell me, if a situation what you observe from yourself is going to be much more bitter, and aftershocks are more bitter. How? Just because, now the things are over. Okay, when it is time of flood, so many people are there who are ready to support, and from everywhere people keep on listening the advertisements and getting information on news channels, getting news relevant to the floods. Then people might be thinking, now there is no news, no social media coverage, no electronic media coverage, no print media coverage. Now the person who has been facing a lot more loss, so that person is silently sitting, okay, but facing a lot more trouble. But at the time of flood, even this was possible, like his voice was listened somewhere. But now, nothing. Nobody is going to be listening the voice of them, because I consider that time was very much tough. I have seen myself, maybe amongst you people or the people who are watching me, you might not have seen. You are living in a house, in a mud-made house, commonly found out in the villages, and you are surrounded with the heaviest amount of water, of flood, and you are living there in a day, you are living in a night too, you are living with your family, with you are living with your children. Then see the situation. I mean, just it is a deeper night, late night, 12, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and you are just listening the voice of water, heavy water, and you're sleeping just surrounded by that water. Just see the heinous, I must say, approach of that situation when it's going to be a deeper night and water, everywhere is water around you. Then what you could be thinking, just imagine it. That I've seen it myself with the people, and I showed as well many things to you on my social media. So even okay, we used to be going there, channels used to be going there for coverages and giving this news to telecasting news on the mediums, and people must be listening. So might be some people might be supporting. Now, who is raising their voice? Who is doing something for them? Who is bringing knowledge for the other people? Okay, they people might be facing the bitter situation. No one. I was today, when I was planning, like I should be live today and must be talking to my friends. So then before I was thinking, okay, I should be having this topic, this topic, this topic. Many topics were in my mind. Very flatly, I'm telling you, I alhamdulillah, don't go for lying. I speak the truth. I just thought, okay, I should speak. Suddenly this thing came in my mind. Now, who is the voice of? Okay, whatever the capacity I have, whatever the number of people are watching me, obviously I not a big number of, but whatever the number is my follower or is my watcher, I thought that I should raise this voice in front of them. Maybe from them, this just voice should be moved on more towards the other people. Like this is the time. This is the actual time when they people need your help. They people need your support. Because now they have to be rehabilitated. They have to come back to the society. This is the time. And how? With your support. Because much of their commodities, much of their products have been damaged out. So, and like I said to you before, if you just relying on the government, so government cannot handle the situation 100%. When I'm saying around 70 lakhs people have been affected. Round. Maybe more, because figures could be a little bit up or down. So when 70 lakhs people are affected, their homes, their animals, their daily utensils, many things have been damaged out. So what do you think? Because many people are connected with us when we people visited there. So we are in contact. They are requesting us. Very well off people damaged much of their basic utensils, and they must be in bitter condition. Now they think if they have to rebuild their homes, rebuild their houses, how this is going to be happening? Who is going to do it? Is there anyone who could support us, who could help us? They are demanding from the government. Government is saying, okay, whatever the number we can afford, we must be going for. 100% they cannot afford for all of 70 lakhs people for just rehabilitations. So, you, me, everyone, we must demand for the support as well from the international friends of ours. Definitely we require. But how this is going to be happening? Because until we people raise our voice, we have to be raising our voice. We have to be covering more and more. We are not supposed to be silent. We should not be thinking now the flood is over and they people are not requiring more support. No, it is not the case. Just the flood has been over. Their situation is still the bitter. And even a person who is not believing on this must go and visit the places. Places are visible for you, not hidden one. And see the inside. Inside of the, behind the camera, you people must visit that. And observe the right situation, what is going on. And believe you me, if you people are going to be observing the situation, you will be shocked, amazed. I mean, like such situation, like the night, and winter is on ahead, almost started. And just after 15, 20 days, it will be, or maybe after a month, there will be 100% winter. So then who is going to be handling that situation? Obviously, first priority must, I'm not saying, okay, just the charities, just the NPOs, just the NGOs are going to be liable. They're not liable. Keep this point very much clear. This is not going to be the liability of yours, even not mine, even, okay, from God we are responsible. But directly, because the government is going to be the handling the situation and going to be liable on the first number from the Almighty as well. But problem is, this year the devastation is on very highest number. This is going to be the biggest problem what we people are facing. Guys, you cannot even imagine it. I mean, I have given you the number 70 lakhs. Okay, it's not a lesser number. Round about the population of Multan city is 70 lakhs. A big metropole. Okay, so can you imagine it? Like if 70 lakhs of the people are going to be displaced, so then situation must be very much better. And I consider it's not going to be possible, maybe. It's not going to be possible maybe for the government to be handling the situation of everyone. But you tell me, okay, if the 10 people have been handled out by the government, so what about the rest of the 60 people or 50 people or 90 people? Where should they go? This is a question, huh? Means, okay, out of 100%, maybe 50% of the population are going to be handled out by the government. So what for the rest of 50 people, where they should go? What they should do? Where they should knock the door? So keep it in your mind. If you're following me or not following me, it's not an issue. But all of us must be behind those people. Just have you ever imagined? I mean, any of our children is going to be the facing bitter situation just due to some sickness or illness. So what feeling we people are going to be having? I have observed myself, the people who are living in floods, they must be thinking, maybe one of the person told me in the interview, what? Like maybe my children will be dying because of infections and viruses and because of the floods. Can you imagine? I mean, they are talking for their children like this. And we people are here thinking and having fights. I mean, and even here I would mention our governments as well. Sorry to say. There is a coalition government going on in federal and in Punjab too. So they people are fighting. The PMLN is saying, I am doing more. People's Party is saying, you people are not doing more, we people are making more effort. What should I say to our leaders? My many vlogs are available where I've spoken a lot more for about the governments. What is their situation? I just can pray to Almighty that we should be given a right leader. sorry to say, till now there must not have been any reasonable leader we have been able to attain. It is unfortunate, but is going to be the biggest fact. We have to accept it. Mean, on this much bitter situation of flooding, our governments are fighting. Mean, fights should be on this point, like I have struggled more, you have struggled more. Okay, I should struggle more and more. Whatever I have been able to, I've done. Okay, let me go for more, or I should go for more. No, it is not a fight. The fight is you haven't done anything, just been taunting us, criticizing us. Other one is saying, no, 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 I'm going to be doing a lot more, but you people are just criticizing us negatively. There must be optimism. You are going to be the pessimist only. So this is not the thing. I mean, at least on this situation where we people are facing this much big disaster, at least this time we must be avoiding from the politics. Can't we avoid the politics at least this time? Very sorry. We people are unable to do that. We people must be thinking all the time for ourselves, all the time for our fame, our financial gains, or for popularity. Like we people are going to be popular from the things like the things which are going on. So I consider like we people have to be thinking we should not be thinking like this. We people, at least this time, we people must be one, must be united. Like we people all the time. Okay, we people have got many more opportunities to be having differentiation, like political differences. Like, okay, I have to be politician, I have to be prime minister, you are supposed to be prime minister. There are many other situations. But at least we people should be avoiding from the situation what we people are facing right now. Okay? So we people have to be thinking for this thing. This is not the stage. This is not the place. This is not the situation where we people should be thinking only for the people who are facing trouble. But even now we people are planning, we people are thinking, okay, I should be aggrandizing myself. So I consider we must avoid from these things. At least on this situation where the number of people, majority of the people, they are facing the trouble of flood. And as I mentioned, like the aftershocks are more sensitive. Those are more serious. Those are more heinous. But we people are not observing this thing. We are only, even on this situation, we people are as well going to be observing the same situation, like, okay, this is also the time where we should go for the politics. I think this is unfair. This is very much unfair. We must avoid this situation. Because I tell you one thing, such situation anybody might have to face. I've seen in flooding areas the people who are well off, but they are now hand to mouth. They are facing much bitter condition because of the flood, because they people have got much more loss. They have lost their properties, they have lost their crops. Here I would like to mention this. Many farmers have faced loss of their crops. Their crops were just ready or about to be ready, but just causing flooding, all the crops have been damaged. So, who is going to be with them? Who is going to be supporting them? Who is going to be helping them? They need support. They need aid. Here I must request to our government, in particular, the people, the farmers in particular, you must reach them as quickly as possible because they're having much more loss of the crops. So you people must be providing them the loans, amounts to be given, or even mean they should be provided many things which are required for initial stages of the crops. You must provide them. They need it. They require it. This is the time they need your help. So, because keep it in your mind, after 4 months, 3 months, maybe 5 to 6 months, there will be crop of wheat. So, what you are going to be attaining when you are not going to be supporting the farmer today? So, what the crops you people are going to be finding out? Then you must be saying, okay, we are not having up to the mark quantity of the wheat with us. It is unfulfillable. So that is only because of that today we people are not very much conscious. Today we people are not thinking much more for the people. Okay. We should think about it. We should think about it. Because my ending words are like we need support. Okay, we must support to the people who are affected in floods. Because people are in a fix, people are in a plight, people are in a trouble, people are facing impediments, people are facing obstacles. They need your support. Support of individuals, support of NPOs, support of NGOs, support of individuals, support of business community. They require, they need. Today, if you people are going to be supporting them, it is not just the support from your side, definitely you are going to be having returns from Almighty. We are Muslims. We know this very well. If I am going to be supporting today to someone, so definitely I will be supported a lot from Almighty. This is 100%. And I consider all of us are having the support, having this belief, and strong and firm belief we people are having. So, because I am the observer myself, eyewitness of the situation. So I want whosoever can afford to support the people who are affected in floods, they must reach on the ground and must be supporting to them the people who need their utensils to be back, people who need their crops to be back, the people who need their homes to be built out. I think we must reach. And here, because most of the foreigners are watching me on my social media network, so I would request from them, please be activated. People are waiting for you. Inshallah, someone maybe is going to be speaking about this topic or not, but it's my pledge, it's my promise. I would keep on raising my voice for the people who are affected in floods, who need support, who are just damaged out from their utensils, from their crops, from their buildings, or any other loss they might have faced. So this is going to be the platform English with AKT is going to be raising this voice, whether the government listens it or not, whether the people listens it or not. But I would be there to be raising this voice and becoming the voice of the people of flood affected areas. And I would be raising my voice very strongly, and I would keep on making the vlogs like this. Here, I would request to all of you people who are with me this time, just being on your, everybody is connected nowadays. There is not a thing like any specific person is going to be more activated or not, but I consider everybody is connected through social media networks. So whatever the platform you people are enjoying, like even the WhatsApp, you must be sharing these voices, mean become the voice of flood effectees, and should go there and say to them you should go there personally. Not you not need to be part of or mediating part, not to be played by you guys. Just tell to the people that they should go personally. See the situation, whosoever can afford it. So they should go personally there and just help them. Whatever they require, whatever they need, they should go, observe, and help them. In the last, I would really I would really be thankful to Azra from Saudi Arabia, Shahida from United Kingdom, and many others from Pakistan, from Egypt, from Uzbekistan, who are watching me now or later. So, as in my early speech, I told I am highly glad and honored and definitely thankful to all people that who are watching me, because I don't consider myself worthy of this. I am bringing the very common topic in front of you, and I just want to be having awareness. Even from these vlogs, I am going to be myself too when I study a lot, and obviously I would definitely, as much as possible for me, to be educating the other ones too. So this is going to be my aim, to educate very first of all myself, and then trying to be educating the other people too. So if this pious task is going to be done by me, so I consider I really will be blessed by Almighty Allah, that who just bestowed me this speciality. Like people are listening me, inshallah, till the breathings, I would raise my voice for the positivities, for the pluses, for the merits, for everything good which is required for the masses, for the people, but with the help of Allah, because nothing is possible if the tongue is been there, if a language you can use. So that is only because of Almighty's blessing and Almighty's power. Like I am able to speak up in front of you and globe is listening and watching me. I consider I am nothing. Just this is going to be a big blessing of Almighty, like I am speaking and you guys are listening me. Thank you very much. Long live Pakistan.